Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm getting ready to paint today. No, wait, my music's too loud. I have to turn it down. I'll be right back. I have to turn it down because you can't hear it on the video. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Good morning. Hi, Lynn. Hi, everybody. Julie. I'm excited to, hi, Ellen. How are you? Hi, Lynn. I'm excited to paint this morning, as I am every morning, but today's a little bit better because my daughter didn't have school, so I didn't have to run her to the bus stop, and you would think that I would be further ahead in my day than I am, but I slept a little longer, and that was wonderful. So I'm great. I want to do, so I want to know, like, do you feel like I keep doing the same thing over and over again? Are you bored with me doing this? Are there any kinds of things you would like me to explore or paint or do? Like, I've loved art all my life, and I could probably do just about anything. I had a post on my blog yesterday about sewing little like pillowcases for all of my paintings for when I go to shows or take them to galleries or shops so that they're protected, and that's been really fun. I haven't had my sewing machine out in years. I used to sew all my curtains and all the, baby blankets and things, and I just don't get around to it. Hi, Lou. A cat. Okay. I actually have a few commissions I need to do. I don't know if I'd want to do that live, but oh, I just painted a cat the other day. I'll have to show. Where is it? I'll show it to you. I painted my cat that I'd painted before. I never posted it. I just didn't get around to it. Let me see if it's here. Oh, it must be upstairs. Otis. But yeah, okay. Or Oliver. I'll do a cat next week. You did say a while ago you would do a whole painting with, oh, Lynn. Yeah, that's a great idea. I have to do something larger. So I have to write these things down. Painting with paint sticks. That's a great idea. Yeah, they're so much fun. So a larger landscape. Okay. I would like to do that too. I get up in the morning and I want to do a million things, and there's not enough time in the day, but you'll help me focus a little bit, and I'll work on these things to explore paint sticks. Okay. So I'll play with those today too. So today I'm doing something just a little bit different. My friend here on Instagram, I met her here and have known her for a while. Hallie Cohn's been doing a lot of citrus lately. And I went to the grocery store on Sunday with my mother-in-law, and I got beautiful grapefruits and lemons and oranges, and I was going to do a photo shoot. And I really like to do my photo shoots in nice light, and it's snowing here and everything looks blue, so that was snowscape. Yeah, you're enjoying this weather, Ellen? Yuck. Okay, I wrote that one down too. So I'm going to do citrus today and see how it goes. So I'm going to turn this around here. I want to paint this. I took a photo of this last year. And the fun challenge of this that I need to think about, like, you really have to sometimes think, well, I should always think a lot more than I do before I dive into things. That's partly my charm and partly my curse, is that I don't think, I just dive in. So I want to, show you what I need to think about. So looking at this, I want to see how it glows in here. See that glow down in that bottom? See how beautiful that is? Like, I want to, and this right here is some glow. I want to hold on to the parts and underneath here. Like, it absolutely glows, and it's I guess color temperature and color against each other with that fine line. And pay attention to my lights and my darks, and the shadows are very fun. So yeah, I want to kind of put down those spots that I think glow, and not mess them up, not work too far into it. Okay. No, like crazy. the arm back. Now, and another question, I'm learning more about Instagram. I'm doing a little course that I'm really enjoying, and she talked about a microphone. And, okay, bye, Ellen. A microphone and better lighting. So I know I need better lighting. She's mentioned just getting like daylight bulbs. So I think I'm going to work on that. And a microphone. Do you think I need it, or can you hear me just fine? And then the other thing I have to learn to do a little better is after I'm finished filming to, before I post this on YouTube or on my website, I need to take some time to edit it. I know I need to do that too. Okay, so where do I start here today? Can you hear fine? Good, thanks, Lynn. Okay, I have to get my oil out. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I want to keep these colors glowing, right? But the transparent colors that that I use underneath is really just Indian yellow. Is that too, not bright enough? I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. I try a lot of things and I don't know what I'm doing. And I guess the more you do that, you eventually do know what you're doing. I don't know, with painting, I don't know if I'll ever know what I'm doing. It's always something to learn. And that is the fun part, right? My husband's off to work, but he went to the gym. He had a late day also today because of the snow we got. But I always have to. I can walk to my office, so I never have an excuse. I like when you share your design. No, okay, yeah, I do need to pay more attention to that, Julie. In a lot of ways, it was good that I've spent my life doing design because it certainly does help me with this. There's so many aspects to learn. And I think my design helps even more that I can do my own website. I'd love to redesign my website. I have a new template I'd love to do, but I'm just afraid to take the leap because I'd have to hook everything to it again. And that was the hardest part for me. But I've done websites for several people now, so I think I might be ready to. It's not even taking the risk, I have to be honest. It's just spending the time. The time is the issue, not the fear of doing it. Years ago, I went and took a class at the local art college on WordPress because I started doing my art and I wanted to learn more. And it was great because I'm totally still using that. And I also love Squarespace too. That's another fun one. It's fun to know, but so much to learn. Talk about a lot to learn. I also want to redo my branding. Oh, I have the lights on you. See, I have to figure out a way to put the lights so I can see, but see, you can't see it. There we go. Better? All right, I need a sip of coffee. Sorry. Oh, now you have, it's harder to see over here. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Is it snowing where you guys are? It wasn't very high maintenance, so I didn't mind it. It wasn't too much to do, and my husband did all the shoveling. I hurt my back when I was shoveling. We had snow, I think it was actually before Christmas. It was really heavy, and I shoveled our driveway with my daughter. My husband was shoveling up my office, and I really hurt my back. It hurt for a long time, weeks, but now it feels better. I'll keep it that way. It's no fun sitting and painting when your back hurts. I was looking through my photos. Like I get in a slump too that I can't find anything to paint. Like I'm just bored with everything I have. And one of my online friends here, now, gosh, I just read her name this morning. I forget. Don't take it personally because I forget everything. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to try, Julie. I have a light over here in the corner. Let me turn this on and see if it helps. She sent me a whole folder of photos of flowers she's taken. I'll open it up when I get to work today. But I'm really excited to... Oh, it's not plugged in. Of course it's not. Oh, wait a minute here. Let's see. Plug in here. Do. Does that help? All my faux pas doing this. Most people would give you much more prepared than I am, but did that help? I don't know. I don't know if that helped, but maybe. I think it helped me. I think I can see better. Okay. Gosh, I painted a cow yesterday and it was so much fun. I really used a lot of color and I was loose with it. So maybe I'm going to try to do that today if I can. That looseness kind of happens to me. It seems like I don't have too much control over it. Maybe certain subjects are easier. And I think one thing is important to try to do is keeping your shadows more transparent, not having them get too opaque, because it's hard to make things look like they're forward and backward. Thanks, Julie. Oh, because I'm so crazy. Yeah, I keep having a goal of slowing down and not doing so much, but I don't know which part of my life to modify, because I love being a mom and that job's not going away anytime soon. And I still have to run my business. But I love to do this. So I literally don't hang and do nothing hardly ever, maybe on the weekends a little bit, but I'm always either painting. I can't really paint at night because I'm tired. Oh, thanks, Lou. I get too tired at night to paint. I don't know why. But that's when I do like learning. Like sometimes, I have these courses that I take, different ones. And I love that. I so look forward to it. And I bought a new book to read, which is crazy because I have trouble fitting in time to read books, but I love to read. It's called The One Thing. I just started reading it last night, and it's about choosing one thing to be good at instead of trying to do a million things, which I think our generation has always had to do. A million things. You have to pick that one thing, but I think I know what my one thing is. I just don't know how to get there from here, from my 12 things. Okay, so I think I have that kind of, I think now I'll put a color in the background. So that background is white, and I want to go pretty light, but I think I'm going to do a blue background because blue and yellows are opposites, right? After all these years, I have to think about what complementary colors are. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh, this is a little close. Let me move this over so I don't get paint all over my iPad. Not that it already doesn't have a lot of paint on it. So this weekend, I have 3 or 4 commissions I should work on because we'll be home on the weekend, which is nice. See, I actually had painted my cat the other day. Hi, Sadie. So I should post that maybe tomorrow. Sometimes Friday. Tomorrow's not Friday, is it? Tomorrow is Thursday. Wishing my week away. I do that sometimes. So I have a big panel here. I want to do another large painting. 2. I thought about doing this at 8 by 8, and like a couple people suggested I do a little bit larger paintings. Maybe I'll ease into it, do some 8 by 8s, and then go to like 10 by 10s. But to do with you. But the hard thing is, when they get larger, I can't finish them in the hour. But I can always find time, like do it that on a day when I can just keep it going. You know what I mean? That looks pretty fun, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm going to clean my really wet paints up here. My palette's messy. I need to clean that too this weekend. I always want to put gray underneath here, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see it as well. I should maybe do one area of it and see how it works. Okay, so this is running here. I'm going to fix that. I usually like my runs, but I don't know if I want one right there. See anything else? Okay, so I'm going to get out my fun little R&F paint sticks. I got a new color that I love. Oh, and I also got products from another company, Arteza. I don't know if it's Arteza or Arteza. They sent me a few things to demo, so maybe I'll do that, play with that next week. I love getting new art supplies. Okay, so here's my bucket of fun here. All my pigment sticks. They're called, not paint. Here's the gold that I love. Let me make sure a paper towel's ready here. And I was playing around. Did I do that last week? I was playing around with panels that I got that were watercolor. So I watercolored underneath and then did oil painting on top, which was really fun. And I still have a few more of those to play with. Good. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good morning. Carol's coming to my workshop in April. I'm excited about that. It's going to be fun. So I have, I think, 12 people coming, which is wonderful. And I think I'm going to try to do another workshop in the fall in New Hope, Pennsylvania, because I have a great place I could do it there. And the place I'm having it at here is just gorgeous. It's a friend of mine's home. Oh, I didn't. So this is this new one that I got that I love. It's called, can you see, Provence Blue. I can't see it very well, can you? I can't get it to focus. It's Provence Blue. It's a beautiful color. Let me pull it out and show you. Isn't that neat? Goes to my background. Yes, me too, Carol. Yeah, I'm going to have a little bit of a crazy month in April because I am going to have my artwork at a interior design store in downtown Lancaster on Friday night, and then I have my workshop on Saturday. And I also have a show that that I was accepted into in Arlington, Virginia, where my niece lives. I'll be able to stay with her, so that's nice. And that is middle of the month, and then I said I would speak at the Lidditz Art Association, so I have to prepare for what I'm going to do with that because I'm not a speaker, but I think I'll be okay. Hi, Mark. I this is a good one to keep as my really intense yellows, maybe. If I can let it shine through. I would like to do more citrus because I think it's a really great way to learn the subtleties of color shifts and something I love to explore more. And I would like to take a class too sometime. I have a couple favorites that I've been considering, but it's hard for me to go away like for 4 days to take a workshop. I've never done it. I did take one in a year, it was years ago. This has got stuff on it. It's not going on smoothly. I did that to add some unexpected color in there. Well, I've only been to gosh, I want to say I've only been to one workshop. I always thought, like, if life was completely different and I had all the time in the world, I would love to like go around to workshops and take them and then rate them, like not negatively, but to say, you know, this workshop would be a great follow-up to that workshop depending on what you want to learn about, and get like opportunity to go to classes for free for them to have their workshop rated. Like, wouldn't that be fun? Yes, it would. Maybe someday. So I'm not sure. I haven't really been to any. I would love to go to workshops or like anything to learn. I love learning from other people. Most of what I do, I just watch videos that I can find. And I did Drema Tolperry's, a couple of hers, and they were really well done. But lately I've been learning more about social media and marketing. And I know about marketing because really that's what I do as my job, but it's just so different. Social media marketing's different, and I do love learning about it. Okay, how's that look? It's kind of fun, right? Now I need to mix some colors. So I'll turn you here. Excuse all the noise as I do this. Oops, here's my messy palette. And so I want, maybe I'll mix some clean. Keeping yellows clean is the other hard part. Like, I think I'm going to put in where I want my yellows to really shine and then not touch those areas. Oh, I would say that's mostly pure lemon yellow. I'll clean my knife here. Which is right here. And then take that and go lighter with it. Okay, that's nice pure lemon yellow and lemon yellow with white. So now I see a lot of it goes a little more towards green. So maybe I'll take a little of this. And I'm going to add in some sap green. So I think painting these, the citrus, I think it helps me to, oh gosh, I lost my thought, to really think about the color subtleties and the color shifts. Okay. Actually, if any of you want to paint this same thing when I'm finished, just message me and I'll send it to you. I don't know. It might be, so, you know, that's something I always think about. Like in our industry of art, we just learn on our own. But in any other thing that you do, like say you want to learn piano, you copy other people's songs and learn to play piano before you start having to like write your own songs too. But with art, like you don't copy other people's work, very rarely do you. You're supposed to have everything be unique and your very own, but maybe that's not always the best way to learn. All right, I need more lemon yellow. I knew I would. Oh, I'm going to play with this. I have this Vasari. It's Brilliant Lemon Light. Let me see if that's any different than lemon yellow. And I wanted to play with adding some cerulean blue into it. But like, don't you agree? Isn't that kind of a little bit unfair that, you know, we're supposed to dive right into being able to paint and coming up with our own things. Another thing that I need to learn more about is, let me get some white too. I didn't put enough white out. Composition. Like I know design composition, but I don't think that I understand as much like the flow of your eye. Like if you paint something that you want someone to look here, here, and here. I get it. Basically, I get it, but I still would like to learn more about that. All right, so those are really nice colors. Loving them. Okay, and then I need my shadow. Shadows I'm still challenged with a little bit. I'm going to use French Ultramarine Blue, which is getting empty here. And brown, my transparent brown, because those are both like transparent colors, which helps to keep the shadows transparent. Needs a little more blue, I think. All right, and I want to lighten that a little bit. I'm going to put this purple in there. That's nice, right? It's nice next to that color. Okay. So, oops, I'm sorry, I'm off camera there. And I need some green. And I could use a little bit of my cobalt green. I've been playing with that a lot. Cobalt green and this video blue. It's really pretty. Oh, I'm off. Okay. So I think that's a good start. Okay. Oh, I didn't do my background, but I think I'm going to keep that simple. Let me see both. I got to turn my light again. I turned it so I could see. Oh, sorry. My light fell over. There we go. Is that good? Like that. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm going to put down my colors. 7:30, I'm good on time. And my really bright brights and just leave them. That needs to be a brighter yellow, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. trying not to be quite as literal with color because I want it to, yeah, just be a little more fun. Not that lemons aren't already fun. All right, let me do my shadows a little bit. Now that I'm looking, see, I think there's a little, like, kind of a little bit of red in there. Just a little bit of red. My shadow here. Yeah, that background's a little distracting. I think I need to do something with that. Might need to have something in it too, like polka dots or a pattern. Not for any other reason, but it sounds like fun. That's why we paint, right? Absolutely. Does anybody have any questions? How's that look? It's so simple, but I do feel like they're already coming forward. Isn't that crazy how that happens? Okay. Now, I need some coffee. I want to make kind of a lighter color for the background. I'm going to use my Video Blue Extra Pale and some white. See how that looks. I probably didn't mix enough. Do you use liquid? Yeah, Julie, I use my first layer. When I put that first layer down, I use this. It's called Zest It. It's clear painting medium. I just put it in a little jar, just a tiny little bit of it. And then I really don't use any medium after that because the ground's already kind of wet. Unless like I come back the next day, or if I'm using a white, sometimes whites get really thick, then I will use liquid. I do have it right here. That is my go-to when I feel like things are kind of sticky. I also have something called Merige, which is like that. And I think it's just kind of more of an upscale product. And sometimes I play with that too. I actually have one that's a wax medium that makes your paint thicker. I think that would be fun to do. Maybe we'll do it on this one today if we have time. Just play with it. Sorry, I'm so quiet. This is the part I always get quiet because I'm thinking, what am I thinking about? So I want to leave some of this kind of messy blue in the background and the messy paint strokes. It just kind of is whimsical and fun. But sometimes they go away. I always try to keep them, but sometimes I think the painting has a mind of its own. Usually, actually. I think that's what I love about painting too. Like in real life, everything I do, I try to control. It's, perfect. Like things at work and things at home. But with painting, I feel like it has its own life, and I just need to show up and have a paintbrush in my hand, and it kind of tells me what to do. There's nothing else in life that's like that. Everything else you have to control and make as perfect as you can. And it's hard. I'm not a perfectionist at all. It's hard for me. How's that look? All right, I need a sip of coffee. Does anybody have any questions? I think I'm headed in the right direction here. I need to put more white. I'm gonna put some flake white out here for myself. Okay. Now I have to think of my shadow areas, the sides here that have shadow, and I'm going to see how this looks. That didn't go in shadow enough, did it? No, that's too bright, isn't it? I've been painting on ampersand gesso board, especially for these little ones. But I've also been working larger, and I use, regular canvas for that, and I'm getting used to it. I think I was just used to this ampersand gesso board, and I do like it, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm itching for something new a little bit. I don't know what. And I don't usually worry about things like that either. The answer will come, whatever it is I need to do next. I'll explore next. Okay. I'm having a little coffee. Whoops, I got a little green there that I didn't want. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try to do a newsletter. I always want to try to send out a newsletter every week, but it just doesn't happen for me. Are you all signed up on my newsletter list? If you're not, you can do it through the link in my bio. I need to work on my content for that more, but I enjoy doing it. So maybe today or tomorrow I'll get one done. That's dark shadow right here. When I'm doing things like with this kind of detail that I'm trying to really get it, I hold my breath a lot. So they're getting there, but oh, I see what I want to do. So this looks so light next to this. I want to lighten that background up. So that's pretty cool. So putting that dark next to that light made that glow more. Do you see that? I think I need to do that. White. I'm happy with that one, I think. Right. Okay. Maybe it needs to come. That. All right. Now let's double check the next one. I like that one too. Now, like that's not dark enough. This needs to, I think, go a lot darker in there. But that color is just like crazy. Like, what is that color in there? It's reddish, but it's orangish, yellowish. It's like, I try to not mix too many colors together, but there's a million colors in this little piece of that. And here, same color. Whoops. All right. Okay. It's getting there, right? So what do you think for the background? Should I do polka dots or something, or leave it simple so your eyes only go to the lemons? Is it looking dimensional enough? Limes. Oh, you know what they might be? They probably are limes. That's what we usually have around here. Limes. My husband likes to put limes in his drink. They probably are limes. Thanks for pointing that out, Ellen. Whoops, sorry. I wonder if I should play. I am getting kind of thicks in there anyway that I was talking about doing with the cold wax. It'd be fun to just pick something and play with it each time, add it into the painting. Because I don't know why, like when I was doing the watercolor with oil paint, like people don't really do mixed media oil painting. Hello, Artie, how are you? All right, lemon spots. So, I don't know. I need to do something else fun here, but I'm not sure what. I want to leave some thicks in here. The bad thing is, like, if someone buys a painting and I have a lot of thick paint, it takes forever for it to dry. But, you know, that's what art's all about. That's okay, right? So it would be a fun one to do really big too. Of course, I think that of almost every single painting I do, I think, oh, I should do this large. But I have this great big blank canvas here next to me that I'd love to start this weekend. But what it's going to become is, I have no idea yet. And I need whites in here too. I need this to be a high contrast little spot. And this is white here. I think it's good. Now, so I do little polka dots. I'm just in the mood for polka dots. And what have I got to lose, right? I got nothing to lose. How fun is that? Put that one's here. And maybe just a little bit here. There. I think I'm happy with it. Hi, Vikashini, how are you? All right, I'm going to find this and then I'll show it up a little closer. Because the light's still crazy on there for you. See? Oh, wait, get my coffee out of the way. So, I'm happy with it. Now let me turn the light away because it's got too much glow. See? I love, my favorite part is right in here. There's so much glow in there. That's my favorite little slice. But if any of you want to play with this, I'd be happy to send you the photo to work from. So just send me a direct message. And I finished a little bit ahead of schedule. So I'm off to work. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. And I will save this, and if I have time, maybe edit it a little bit. I put all those up on my YouTube, and you can usually find them on my website too, but they're so long. It's probably boring to watch the whole thing. So anyway, more things to learn. But I hope you have a wonderful day. No white? There's some white in there, a little bit of white. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching, and you know where to find me next Wednesday. Thanks, Sadie. Bye, Barbara. Have a great day. Bye.